You're watching Friday Night Lights, sponsored by Jack in the Box.
Welcome back, everyone. Despite having a talented and mature lineup, the FNL Rams have had a lot to overcome in this shortened season due to the pandemic.
That's right, Brando. Only having 2 weeks of practice, 2 weeks before their first game, and then having to cancel against last week's opponent. For the margin of error for any playoff hopes has become greatly slim.
Yeah, you could say that again. The Rams are hopeful that senior quarterback Trey Holbein and an experienced group of playmakers can get them on track as they would take on their tough next opponent, that is. So, we take the Rams out to their home field of the friendly confines of Buckeye Field for their first time this fall. Yes, their first time as they would take on Heritage Academy. So, Rams start with the ball. Bruno Zazueta, who's going to find a hole here, and he takes this one for a first down. That's the way you get the game started,
nice.
And some. I like this guy, because we're going to see more of him. A few plays later, it's Zazueta again. But check out the block by Trey Holbein there. That's going to allow Zazueta to score for the Rams, put the first points on the field at home, Rob. That's a good feeling. However, the Rams would get the ball back and be forced to punt. A little mix-up here. The punter loses control, tosses the ball up. Heritage Academy is going to take that one and return it for a touchdown. Not fun to see, but it's all right. Fast forward now. Heroes with the ball. William Whitley with the tackle. And the Heroes not happy about this one. It's a little push and shove game, and the refs don't like it either. Number 10 on Heritage Academy ejected for that. These things shouldn't happen. Rams then would get the ball back, and Zazueta, he's just going to dominate tonight, folks. Finding the holes, putting on the moves.
Nice.
And he's only going to go down if you bring him down. Next play, Rams with the screen pass. Now to William Whitley. And look at all those men in front of him to give him some coverage. He takes it inside the red zone, hits the juke stick, wait for it, skirt, and gets some more yards. Into the red zone they go. So, well, time to have some fun, I guess. Holbein in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks to the end zone like he knows already. Planned. Look at that. Keeps the 2 feet in bounds. That's good for 6.
Yes.
Rams looking good at home, Rob. They get their win 28-21. Let's hope they can keep it going.
Absolutely. We conclude tonight's batch of highlights with a YUHSD rematch between unbeaten Gila Ridge and winless Kofa.
For the most part, the series hasn't been kind to the Crimson and White in recent history, especially since John Elgood took over the Hawks program. The last 2 games, the Hawks have racked up close to 130 points on the Kings. Yikes.
All right. Well, Kofa has a very tall task tonight in trying to slow down the likes of C.J. Wiggins, Jonathan Noriega, and uber-talented Jaheim Wilson-Jones.
A lot of weapons. A lot of weapons
Indeed. Head coach Carl Pope and company looking to change their fortunes against the Hawks, and that has... they've proven to be the team to beat. We pick it up in the second quarter. Kings trying to move the ball. Justin Seipert Garcia flips a rock to Jacob Ortiz-Peralta, but he gets dropped by Garrett Warren. Great pursuit right there. Hawks with the possession. C.J. Wiggins looks for Jaheim Wilson-Jones deep. Touchdown, right? No, it's called back because of a holding penalty.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does indeed. Ridge tries a reset. Jacob Aceto on the reverse fly sweep, but he's dragged down by Diego Baron. Nice play by Baron. But the Hawks would fly. Wiggins is going to escape a would-be tackle, and then he's going to play some backyard football. Go along to Johnny Noriega, who fights his way inside the 10-yard line. That play was not planned, but they made it work. Ridge knocking on the door. And then Wiggins rolls right. He's going to find his man Noriega for the 4-yard touchdown pass. 23-0 Hawks at this point. Things getting worse for Kofa. A fumble to snap. Recovered by Garrett Warren. The kid's making some big plays tonight for his team. Then Ridge. Backed up because of penalties, but it didn't stop them. Wiggins hands off to Desani Santamarini, who gets a lot of real estate on that play. And then Wiggins, back to work. Goes up top, finding Jacob Aceto. Ridge up 30-0 at this point. They would go on the cruise, Brando.
Oh, man.
51-0.
They are just on a roll. They are on a roll. Well, after the dust has cleared after this week's set of games, it is clear who the YUHSD frontrunners are. Gila Ridge 4-0, the top dogs to beat. Cibola 3-1. Yuma 1-3, and Kofa still struggling to get that first win.
Looks like it's going to come down to 2 weeks from now, where Gila Ridge and Cibola get that rematch. See if Cibola really steps it up.
Cibola can be hungry for that.
Yeah, I think so. After what happened last week,
Yeah.
You would better believe they're going to be hungry for that.
And
one.
I told you, Cebola's not a bad team. I think we just saw two of the dominant ones in this standing and division, and hopefully, it'll be a good game to watch.
It definitely will.
It'll be a good one to watch. The highlights may be over, but we still have another round to go.
That's right, Brando. We got your FNL scoreboard, your helmet props, and of course, your Jack in the Box play of the week right after this.
Yeah!